When we last left off with our adventurers, the what were they called? The excavation or search and rescue party, if you will, sent on a task to locate the fire ring wielder, Sao Jaho, wielder of one of the 10, the Azure Ring. And in order to complete this task, well, our party members needed to procure themselves a raft, a boat, a vessel to cross the slim sea and make their way to Primos to find the mountain monastery in hopes of locating this fire monk. After some misadventures on the waters, Captain Paulo decided it may be best for our party to make way to a very particular lighthouse, the Drake Blood Lighthouse, a outpost, if you will, and now home to one of the offshoots of the Swallowtails. And here, after navigating through wreckage and shipwreck, our party members made their way ashore and safely into shelter out of the storm. Before calling it a night, two of the younger members of this party here at the White House, at the lighthouse, are Quillith and Aoth, half siblings, one a half elf, the other a human druid. Found particular interest in one odd ship that appeared to be landstruck on some rocks nearby. When the wizard leader Zana instructed everyone to stay away out of fear of some mystical and dark magics emanating from the ship, the interest of the young members could not be contained, and they decided to recruit younger Ralos to join them in exploring this vessel. And Aralos, after some thought, decided that he would also invite his party members as well. And young York, the ever watchful, if you will, decided it would be best for him to stay back on the ship and maintain watch over the cultists, while Mace and Aralos made their way into the boat. And when they arrived, they did find something of interest. A zombie on the deck of the ship. A signature and sign of some dark magics afoot. And as they delved deeper, floor by floor, they found more creatures. And the deeper into the ship they went, the more grotesque and evident it became that they were not fighting against simple undead. No. There was a hint of blood magic and vampirism afoot. After clearing the third deck, Mace walked up into the front of the ship, only to find himself within an area of silence, where he can no longer hear his steps, his thoughts, or cast any spells. Go ahead, Mace.
We gotta open the door. It's the only thing that we haven't searched yet. Two other doors, like I said before, lead us to two rooms that seem to be completely silent.
Yes, Max, what is it that you're waiting for? Open up the laptop.
What did you hear me?
I had to leave and come back because my mic was tripping. My fault.
Okay. So I said there's two rooms that I've already been in. Both of them are silent. We have one door open. Last time we spoke, you said you was gonna open up the door, so I'm gonna leave it to you.
Oh, okay. Step aside then for me, Max. I will take care of this for you.
All right. As you walk up to approach the door, you two step into a field of silence.
I look back and I try to speak to Mace. Miss, what? Why can't I? Can you hear anything? As I'm looking at him, as so that he can like I'm looking at him so he can for sure see me talking.
Yeah, he can see your mouth moving, but he cannot hear you.
As he takes one step back, um, into where he can hear like the boat noises again. Um, and he's like, "That was very strange. There has to be something making this silence, correct?"
Yeah, I'm imagining it's somebody's magic. Maybe.
I've never encountered this type of magic before, Mace. Have you?
No. I have no clue.
Does anybody have a detect magic spell or anything?
I do.
Um, you do?
Yeah, I picked it up.
Oh,
I
bet.
can use it.
Okay.
I just press use, right? So let's go ahead and just um it says for the duration you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. So do I just walk into the door and you would give me information? Or is
Yeah,
there
you
anything
casting it
else that I
right
can
here.
do? In the spot, if we go on the side,
Okay. As you cast detect magic, you pick up a few different auras. One very large aura coming from the other side of the door. You also pick up a small aura near that larger eminence. And also, you detect a glint of magical energy emanating from the keyhole of the door in front of you.
mm, I relay that back to the same way you told me. I'm gonna relay it back to him and say there's four or 5 points. One's in a keyhole, and the other four, are all around us. Different shapes, different sizes.
Does my lock picking work on magical locks as well? Or do you need like a spell for that?
We have to find out if the lock is magical.
So we can't pick keyhole, so I would assume that it's magical. But okay. Um, so Miss, you said that all of the points of magic are coming from behind this door, correct?
Let me ask you, DM. You said the keyhole, right?
Yes, the keyhole, and then there's some synergies and some energies coming from the other side of the door.
Okay. Keyholes. I'm writing it down. Keyholes, synergy, auras.
And also, Aralo seems to be giving off some magical energy as well.
So I'm gonna say, yeah. They say that I can definitely tell that there's energy coming off the keyhole, and there's energy behind the door, as well as yourself giving off energy.
Well, you know what they say. I am pretty magical. So I guess they weren't just talking about my looks. That is strange. I've never tried to pick a magical lock before. First time for everything, I guess. As he goes up and tries to pick the magical lock.
All right, go ahead. Give me a sleight of hand here.
Um,
If I gave him the
actually,
help, if I gave him the help action, would that like turn the detect magic off?
No, so I won't say that turns the detect magic off. But how are you trying to help him?
Um, I know that I suck at lock picking. Maybe I can help him point. Maybe I can help him like find points of weaknesses. Like look at it. Like look at the keyhole and like point out where he should go. Is that possible?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an Arcana check really quick here. As you know a little bit about magic, you're a cleric, so you understand a little bit about spells.
All right, I'm about to roll it. And we're using D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah, just roll it on Beyond. It's fine.
I bet.
yeah, because I was gonna say because my thing didn't update on Foundry yet. I was gonna roll it on Beyond.
Oh, it's acting like I'm grappled right now. What the hell? Yeah, normal roll, bro. Give me
Just
one.
do a normal roll.
It gave me a 9.
Yeah, 1 second here. Yeah, I'll say this. Yeah, there's really only a couple spells that have this effect, and one of them is the silent spell. As a cleric, you'd be pretty aware of that, and so we'll say that you're helping him kind of identify that you maybe feel like this lockpick is giving off the effects of a silent spell, and so you would know that if there's a way to dispel it, that you guys would then be able to hear, but also be heard. I'll say that, but Aralos, go ahead and give us a straight roll here.
Just a straight roll. Okay. That is a 15.
Is that a 5 plus 10?
My side hand's high, bro.
Yeah, so you're able to go up, and as you go and start to fidget with the lock, you quickly realize that the lock isn't magical, but the effect that it was giving off when it was locked was. And so as you unlock it, you now have access to your hearing once more. Are you opening the door?
He's gonna look back at Mace and say, I can hear it again.
Are you whispering?
Did he relay the message of what he knows to me or no?
I relayed the information about detect magic and it being silenced. So with you being able to deduce that, like,
Okay.
yeah,
If he relayed the silence information to me, then yes. Then I do wish that to him, yes.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how to react.
Well, we know, based on what you told me, the creators of this spell are on the other side of it. Are you prepared to deal with them?
Yeah, I imagine that we have no choice. They probably can tell that we're over here too. I would imagine.
I'm still whispering all this, by the way, to him.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, okay, miss. You go to the other side. I will go inside of this room, and my zombie will open up the door. We will know if whatever's on the other side is violent or not. as he goes up and he relays the same message to the girls that were with us, um, and tells them to also pick a room with us, like one on each side.
Yeah, which one are you? Are you guys instructing them where to go? Because otherwise they'll go together.
I'm just saying one of you go one way, one of them go the other way. Just split up, so there's two in each room.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell one of them to go to the left, and I'm gonna tell one of them to go to the right.
All right, how are you
So,
guys splitting up here? Who's going left? Who's going right? And which door?
Um,
I'll go right. I don't care which one of the girls comes with me.
We'll send the wolf
I,
with you since there's another archer, so archers will separate here.
and I'll go left. And I guess the other girl would go, unless she's not here. Oh, there she is.
Okay. And we're sending the zombie into the door.
Yeah, so the zombie's gonna open the door and he's gonna walk in.
Oh, can we roll for stealth? I think that'd be best.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, we're inside the rooms. Do we have to roll for that? That we're inside the rooms?
I suggest rolling for stealth if you guys want to be stealthy here.
Okay, I'll roll for myself then. That's fine.
Yeah, they.
Um,
Come on, please. A 14.
normal roll or normal roll, right?
Yeah, no more stealth. Unless you have advantage on stealth.
That's a 12.
Okay, you guys feel pretty stealthy. As the zombie opens the door, he begins to walk in. And you guys hear a... What is a thrall doing in here? Lady Selena, something's not right about this one. He seems disjointed, disconnected. Are you doing anything with your zombie as it walks in, or are you just going to continue to listen? I just want to know.
I'm going to continue to listen for right now. I'm going to have him. Does he react to me telepathically, or do I have to vocally give him control?
Let me see here. Oh, did you remove it from your sheet when you updated your character, huh?
Oh, did I? It might have removed it on. It might have removed it automatically.
No worries, I'll look it up 1 second here. Talk amongst
My
yourselves.
bad, bro. For sure.
So, okay, so Rock, I will, so that way we don't, since we're far apart, with message, right? Could I, talk to G without them?
Yes,
hearing
you
us
definitely
talk?
could cast message if you want to do it right now, for sure.
And
All right,
that's
man.
telepathically, I would think, right, Rock?
Yes, that is telepathically. You have, I believe, a certain number of words.
Yeah. All right, let's see how many words I got.
Yeah.
Whisper, it just says whisper a message. You can cast a spell through blah. 1 foot through blah blah. Where the let me see. Oh,
It might be a
didn't
time limit, not a word count.
Yeah, it didn't give me a word count, but it don't matter for right now. My goal is to talk to you to do this.
Okay.
It obeys your verbal commands, G. So you'll have to speak to it after telling it to open the door. So right now it's just standing there.
Okay, that's fine.
Ralos.
Mates.
So, I know you're sitting here, moving using it. What do you think about a sneak attack with the zombie? Like, maybe we could have it act like it's one of their people, and then attack afterwards, and then we jump out.
That's when I'll work, mates. I need to speak to it. The moment I speak to it, they will know that I'm here. Although from my position, I can see one of them. I heard her speak to another one though that I cannot see from my current position. I could attack this one if you would like.
Hmm. You got anything that could cover us up?
I believe that these are vampires, so if I cast my darkness, they might still be able to see us. I can try it though if you would like.
Hmm.
Wait, I would know that about vampires, right, Rock? That they can see in darkness, or is that like some over the table type shit?
Not gonna confirm that at all. Figure it out.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that about vampires.
Uh. Okay. Whatever you want to do, I'm. We could try that and see where it goes.
The rest of these enemies are extremely easy to take over. But these ones, you said they had a very large magical energy, correct, Base?
Yes.
They could pose a threat. I could attack them. I
What
do
if?
have a vantage point right now. So like the zombie's not in my way. Like so like because I can see her, is that like a legit line of sight that I can attack with
Yeah,
or
actually,
no?
at this time, the young hooded woman is walking up to the reanimated corpse, and she's starting to notice the wounds, and she says, "This one appears damaged. I believe there may be intruders afoot. Lady
Mace,
Celine, I will take care of this."
We must act fast.
Yeah. Do whatever you need to do.
I'm gonna
You know.
attack her with my bow.
All right, go ahead and roll attack. We are
Um,
entering initiative.
Uh. You do your thing. I'm just gonna chill here. I
I
guess.
need
Wait.
to I need to
Wait.
roll advantage on this one though. There we go. Advantage on this roll. That is a 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my damage for this. This is 9 points of damage plus my sneak attack. Where did you go? A 2d6 plus another 8, and then um, where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, so that's a 17 points of damage.
Okay, 17 points of damage. Nice hit. As you pull back on your longbow and loose it, the arrow goes flying right past the head of the reanimated corpse as it strikes the vampire mistress right in her upper clavicle, like right in her pectoral area. She lets out a screech as she takes 17 points of damage. There's a good hit as she begins to kind of bleed profusely from her chest point. You actually notice a little bit of blood starts to actually cough up from her mouth from that hit. I'm rolling advantage for everybody here.
Remember, I get advantage on my initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and roll one more time.
Okay. I don't know which one that is. That's probably low as shit though. That's an 8 for initiative in my roll.
Okay, we're gonna go with the 14, and we are starting.
Okay. Okay. Can I use my bonus action right now or no? Because I started initiative.
Yes, I will say because you get your assassinate that you can go ahead and use your bonus action as well. Go ahead.
Okay. I want a bonus action hide. I want to move. Can I hide here or do I have to move out of the way?
You would need to back up from where you just fired. You would definitely need to change your position in order to hide after firing.
Can I go? Can I move? I'm trying to think if it'd be a good move to where the door is and hide. I'm gonna take a step back and hide. Is what I'm gonna do. I can't move myself right now, but yeah, and I'm gonna hide right there.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth check here.
Gotcha. Straight, right?
Yep, just straight.
Perfect. That is a 27.
All right, you are very well hidden. You find kind of like a table that which you can kind of like duck behind and kind of prop it up against the wall, so you have a nice little point of cover here inside this room as well. Next, it is Quilif's turn as she looks over to you, Mace, as she says, "Are they fighting? I want to see. What is it? What is it?"
Yeah, I think I think my friend shot something.
Okay, well, move out the way. Let me get a good look at it.
Oh, you got to move me. All right, I'll step out the way for you.
All right. As she steps up into the hallway, she is going to move up into the doorway. And as she does, she takes note of both. And she says, "There's two in here! Loose!" And she's going to fire an arrow at the one that you just struck, seeing that she is injured. 1 second.
I like it. I like it.
That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah, lock in.
As Quila fires, the bow goes directly into the neck of the vampire mistress, instantly killing her as she lets out her last blood-curdling breath. And she falls dead as Quilla says, "Yes! I got one! I got one! Sis, I got one!" She's ending her turn there. Aralos, it would be your turn, but you went first. Mace, it is your turn.
I'm going to. My first instinct is to throw a firebolt inside of that room.
Just a random firebolt?
Yeah, unless there's someone else in there. It's just the one lady, right? I want to peek.
So
out.
firebolt and a fireball are different.
No, not fireball, like just firebolt, like a bolt.
So you would need a target for your firebolt, and it's like a pretty dense. You guys are in a ship, so it's not like anything's gonna just catch flame.
Okay, I know what I gotta do.
So things will catch flame or they won't?
No, you guys are in a damp ship. There's like muck and blood and all type of stuff. I mean, if you had a nice kindling or a big fireball, maybe, but it'd be really tough. You guys are on the water currently, like below deck.
I'm just gonna run up, take the arrow out of that lady's neck, set it on fire with the firebolt, and then throw and hurl it at the lady. Can I do something like that?
So you're not gonna be able to do that's like 3 actions in one. That's like using a firebolt, picking up an arrow, tossing it. You gotta simplify that.
All right. So I'm just going to just prepare then. I would like to my 2 actions would just be running out, taking the bolt, taking the bow out of the lady's neck, set it on fire, and then we can go to the next person. Is that possible?
Yeah, so we'll say you can use your turn to move in, and you're gonna pick the bow out. So you're gonna find the dead body.
Yeah.
You're gonna pick the arrow out of her neck, and then use a firebolt to set it on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah.
So as you run in, you see the dead body on your left. You pull out the arrow, and then you cast a firebolt on the tip of the arrow, and now the wood and the arrow's on fire. So you're holding a burning arrow right now. So depending on how long you're gonna hold on to this thing, is gonna it may cook you. So we're gonna go to the animated corpse's turn. What are you doing with your zombie, Aralo?
I can't see what he can see, so I'm just gonna tell him to attack anything that is not our friendlies.
So it's gonna run up to Celine and is going to try to strike her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot shit doesn't work. 1 second. That's a 14 to hit. It was a 13 to hit. So unfortunately, it goes to swipe at her, and she kind of slowly moves out of the way, gracefully dodges out of the way. She says, "Idiot thrall, are you the one that has invaded our ship? This will be your last day. How foolish. I will take all of you. You all will be my children." And it is now her turn. Seeing this thrall running up to her, she's going to do a multi-attack on him.
God damn, this nigga's
First one
cooked.
definitely. The second one is going to miss. And that is 12 points of damage on that first strike. As she whoosh, quickly cuts down the thrall that has walked up to her, rendering it bodiless as she cuts it in half with one fell. Now, you are next, big one. As she points her finger over to you, and she looks like she is starting to prepare some type of spell, and she's going to end her turn. It is now Aoph's turn, as she is going to, hearing her sister call out that she struck down one, she is going to rush into the room and try to attack the first thing she sees. She's going to run up to Celine as well. And in her wolf form, she's going to take a bite out of her.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that strike does miss as she goes to bite, and Celine kind of swipes her to the side, smacking her in the face, not dealing any damage, but definitely negating that attack. And with that, she's going to end her turn. It is now Aoph's turn, or we'll go to Aralo since you're at the top of the turn order. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move back out to the door to see what's happening.
All right, yeah. As you rush in, the first thing you see is Aoth kind of jumping up at the vampire cultist, jumping up at Celine as she gets swiped to the side. You see Mace standing there with a flaming arrow in his hand. Queelith is kind of with her back to the door, getting ready to turn the corner and fire another shot.
Can I see the other person that they're fighting with, or no?
Yes, so if you peek in, if you step out into the hallway, you can. Standing in the doorway, you cannot.
I'm gonna step out to figure out exactly what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, so as you step out to the hallway, everything's made clear. You see Aoth kind of standing there, getting ready to do another strike, as the cultist is standing there preparing a spell.
Is my reanimate shadow? Can I use that as a bonus action, or is that strictly an action?
Sorry, what was the spell?
My reanimate spell.
That is an action.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to. So I'm trying to just shoot her with another arrow. I'm trying to shoot the one that's standing up still.
All right, go ahead, roll attack.
Quit it! Get down!
What? I just killed one. No, this is mine.
Get out of my way before I hit you.
Fine, I guess it's your turn. And she steps out the side.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
I'll also get my sneak attack because Quillith is right in front of her. By the way, she's within
Aoth,
5 feet of
yeah,
her.
the wolf. Yep.
I'm sorry, Aoth. So that is 19 points of damage.
Nice, 19 points of damage. That is a good hit. As you fire an arrow, it hits her right in the arm, and she looks at you. She says, "Oh, nice shot. I see you all have gathered together for your own graves. Well, shall you be thralls, or shall you be pools of blood?" As you deal 19 points. Is it 19 or 22? It already rolled your sneak attack, so you got a 9 on that first sneak attack. So it's 22 points of damage. Yep, it did it automatically.
No. So like, it rolled it in Foundry. I was just rolling it all in D&D Beyond, so I had to roll it separately.
No,
So, yeah,
you
so
good. Yep, we got your sneak attack, so you got a little bit more damage there. 22. As that shot does, as her arm that she was kind of holding with the magic kind of drops down to the side with that strike. Go ahead, you got a bonus action?
I'm gonna do like a BO6 slide cancel to this corner by the door, and then I can't mark you for you, but like to this left corner by the door, and or no, actually to the right corner, Yeah, and then I'm gonna do my hide again.
Okay, go ahead, roll me another stealth.
I'm hidden, right? So like she can't see me here, right? Because I'll go some risk when you can still see me.
You got to roll your stealth to see how well you can hide here.
That is a 17.
Yep, so you feel pretty good. You feel pretty well hidden. It is now Quilith's turn.
Oh.
And she's going to step out. Seeing you fire that strike, she's going to loose another longbow shot of her own. That's a 20 to hit. And she does 11 points of piercing damage as well, as Celine takes another shot to her other shoulder. And as she looks, she says, "There are 4 of you. Well, this fight is getting interesting. No matter, I will just need some backup." And Quila's going to end her turn. Mace, it is your turn.
I would like to go into rage and then try to attack her. So,
All right, so use your bonus action to rage. And how are you doing this attack?
I'm going to run into her and try to aim at her hand or arm.
All right, unarmed strike.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to enter. Well, I already entered the range. I'm pretty sure, right? So,
You're still holding the arrow, by the way, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit the arrow. I'm gonna hit her with the arrow. So I gotta run up the arrow.
Okay.
I don't got a bow. All right, so now let me go ahead and roll to attack. And this comes with, so like when I'm in rage, I get advantage, right? So I get to roll twice.
Oh, are you attacking reckless?
I would like to. Is that possible?
Yes, sir. You can do reckless strike.
Okay. That's those two were 19.
Yeah, both of those hit. Yep, go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah.
All right. Dang, bro. This is where the firebolt. I'm gonna roll the firebolt fire that's on it first, and then like my fist is 6. I don't have a 1D. I don't have anything else besides that.
Okay, yeah, no, we'll say you can roll the firebolt damage, and then I'll give you your unarmed strike damage on top of that. And so that's 5. And so that's going to give you a 9 points of mixed damage. You're going to do some fire, some physical damage. Doesn't matter here. She doesn't have any resistances. But as you her, she, where are you hitting her at? You said in the hand?
I'm hitting her directly, if possible, at the hand.
All right, as you kind of smash down with this arrow directly into her hand, it pierces through the top of her hand as she goes, ah! Oh, not like this. No, no, no. Mirabelle! Mirabelle! Come! And she begins to call out for assistance. You still have your bonus action on your turn. Oh, sorry. You don't because you're because of your rage. So we are gonna end your turn here.
Yeah.
As she calls out this voice, Mirabelle, Mirabelle, she reaches her hand into her pocket and she pulls out a very ornate blue dagger with a golden hilt, and it shines a bright blue hue. And as she does, she is going to toss it into the corner here. 1 second. And as she tosses it over into the corner, you guys watch as a portal opens up at the direct position where the dagger was placed. And as she does, she continues to call out, Mirabelle! Mirabelle! Come forth! I've used the dagger! And as she does, Mace, you notice that with that last glint of the tech magic before you casted your rage, that there were two specific points that were shining on her. Sorry, I didn't say this as you guys walked in. One was in her pocket, which you just saw her pull the dagger from, and then the other is around her neck. There appears to be something. Maybe there's a jewelry or something that is there. And as she throws the dagger, her next option she does is she starts to reach for the necklace on her neck. And with that, she's also going to end her turn. Aoth is going to make another strike with her bite.
There it is.
That's another 20 to hit. As she attacks her directly, as she's trying to reach into her, as she's reaching down into her pocket to pull and grasp this magical item, Aoth is going to leap out and try to grasp her and bites down on her hand, dealing 9 points of piercing damage as she goes, ah! No! Come forth! And Aoth's going to end her turn right there. Oralos, it is your turn now.
I'm going to get into the doorway of that room, and assess the situation real quick.
Right.
Does she look like she's cooked right now? Like how am I feeling right now?
I mean, she is getting jade right now. She has 2 arrows sticking out of each of her arms. She has Mace with an arrow literally stabbed into her hand, and I'm assuming he's probably still holding on to it. You got Aoth that's biting down on her other hand as she's kind of reaching and appears to be looking for another weapon. She's pretty much tangled up and restrained right now.
Perfect. So I'm gonna shoot her with another arrow from my bow. Am I too close for this to be? Like, is this gonna be with disadvantage? And now,
yeah, right now as you step into the room, you are actually within that 10-foot range where it would be disadvantage for the bow. And also, as you look to your right, you notice there is a portal that has also been opened up here within the ship. A bright blue.
The portal?
No. So you do not see what's causing the portal. You just see the portal there.
Miss, what is happening with this portal?
She threw down some type of dagger, and then it opened, and she's been yelling out somebody named Mirabelle.
Can I see the dagger?
Go ahead, give me a perception check.
That is a 19.
Yes, it looks like there is a dagger. You can see the golden hilt as you kind of look around. You see the golden hilt right there sticking out of the floor right underneath the portal.
I moved to go grab the dagger. Do I have the movement? Like, how much movement do I have left?
You got enough movement to get there.
Okay. Do I have enough movement to get to her afterwards or no?
You would not have enough movement to then go attack her with your weapon, no. And if you pick up the dagger, that's an action.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the dagger.
All right. As you pick up the dagger, the portal disappears, and she goes, "No, no!"
Oh, I am sorry. Did you need that? As he I can throw my dagger as a bonus action though, right?
Not unfortunately, no.
Okay. Do I have any attacks with I think the bonus action now?
If you would take an attack action with your two-handed, you would be able to throw it hypothetically, but no.
So I can take I can do one with like my rapier? With my bonus action, is that what you said?
No, you have to make an attack with you have to do an attack with your action to then do a double attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Heard. Understood. Do I have any spells that I can use? Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay, so you pick up the dagger, the portal disappears, and you end your turn. Mace, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
First things first, I'm still holding on to the thing on her hand, right?
Yes, you are.
All right. Coming out of rage isn't going to cost me to, like, that's an action, right?
If you wanted to disable your rage, or are you just trying to, if you wanted to disable your rage?
Yeah. I'm trying to do something because I know that I can't use magic alongside this because I was going to use my markings and I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on top of rage.
Yeah, I don't. You cannot like stop raging. Like you're gonna.
Okay.
So you. Oh, sorry. 1 second. So rage has changed. One moment. So rage has changed. So it ends at the end of your turn unless you reactivate it. So you could just stop it.
Oh. Okay, then yeah, I can just turn it off and then use my marking. But like, I'm gonna do this first. We're gonna take a chance, bro. If this works, I'm gonna be happy. If it doesn't, then I fumbled the bag for real. We're taking a risk, bro. I'm gonna go out of rage and I'm going to attack. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this unarmed, right?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, a 21. So outside of my rage, I wanna give. So I go out of rage, and as I hold on to that arrow that's in it, I want to take. Remember my siphon?
Yes.
I want to take a good chunk of my health to explode her arm, if that's possible. So meaning that I channel the energy into that bow and then rip all the way up her arm. Is that possible?
Can you send me the siphon? Because how does the siphon work? Because it's not in your background anymore. Or you didn't put on your notes.
So the siphon was that like one is for healing and then the other is channeling my into myself, right?
Right. So how many health points are you using right here?
Oh, I wanted to give up. Is it possible to give up 20? I'm okay with doing that.
I think we said 10 was the max.
Yeah, 10. Can we go with 10?
Yeah, we can do 10. So you want to give up 10?
Yes. And I want
to add.
Go up her sidearm. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna give up 10 to add 10, so that's gonna give you 15 points of damage on this attack.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We could do that.
Baby. So with that 21, I'm just gonna like take that, amplify myself, go all the way up, like trying to go up her arm, and then it's gonna come out, and I'm just gonna hold on to it.
All right. As you basically grab her and with your full strength push and like throw your fist up into the air, uh taking her up into the ceiling of the deck here, and as she flies up, the arrow actually rips out between the two of her fingers as she slams against the ceiling. She takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage from this attack. As she falls down, you can see her body is very slow as she's trying to get up, kind of withering again. She says, "Wait, I know people. I can, I can get you into some very, very, very good places."
The only
You,
thing that I
Mace,
want,
do,
the only thing I
Mace, do
want,
not bring her back too much. I wish to bring her back as one of my reanimation.
the only thing I want to know is as I pull out, like at this point, I'm about to start asking bosses too. I pull out the golden shrapnel. Do you know anybody that has this? That's connected to this.
give me 1 second. She's gonna roll a history check with advantage because you're pulling out this random piece of gold after you just clobbered the shit out of her. So 1 sec.
You said with the advantage or disadvantage?
She's gonna have advantage here,
Oh yeah, we love it, we love it.
and you're glad she did. So that's 16. As she looks at it, she said, "As I said, I know very, very powerful people. I can tell you about this piece of, well, promise me my life." I have lived for 500 years. I do not intend to die on this day.
500 years?
If I give if I let's add a condition. I give you, I let you live. In exchange, you have to work under me for the information. I'm on a hunt for this person. And if you're connected to them, I need you alive and well. Now, I don't mind healing you if you're able to do that. But if you don't
Oh,
have
Mace,
anything of
Mace,
value, I kill you.
Mace, killing. Let's not be two-faced now. She did just try to kill us multiple times. She has a dagger with a portal in it. Let's 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 think about this.
Now that dagger's yours, ain't it?
Yes, but we do not know what else she has, Mace.
That is true. You give me the information first.
How about we do this, Miss? We come to a conclusion together about healing her, considering she has lived for 500 years. That's it. That sounds like a very powerful person to be healing when she just tried to kill us.
I look at you, I'm like, I look at his character. You don't understand how long I've been waiting to get this type of information.
I, Mace, I understand what it means to be close to something that you have been looking for a long time. And she like gives like a very serious look because I don't know that 'cause I can't remember if I've actually talked to Mace about like my situation, but like he's like showing that he understands exactly where he's coming from in his facial expressions. But this centuries old entity just tried to kill us, and you want to heal it? We have to be smart about this. Who's to say this doesn't poof and disappear as soon as you hit it?
That's true. Maybe hey, you're right. Let's break a couple bones and then bring her back. Is that all right?
Just like I said, keep her body intact. If we kill her, I want to reanimate her. She'd be a good zombie for me.
Now, lady, what's your name?
So does this mean we are friends now?
Only for this negotiation.
It means we're not going to kill you at this moment. So answer the questions.
My name is Celine. And this is the
How
first
have you
time
lived?
I've been caught off guard.
How have you lived for 500 years, Celine?
Answer the man's question.
You are a very handsome young man. Can you please have this gentleman let me go? As Ralos, I need you to make a wisdom save here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Um, do I have advantage on those now? I think I might have advantage on those now. I gotta double check. Give me 1 second.
You should because you're an elf, right? I think.
Yeah, I'm an elf now, so I think I have advantage on these now. Yeah, I'm gonna roll this with advantage. That's crazy. That is a 21, baby.
Okay. You succeed.
Madame. I get this all the time. You do not flatter me. It gets you nowhere. So, like I said, how have you lived for 500 years? Answer me now, or my friend gets very disappointed that he does not get his information.
Why, you wish to know the secret to eternal life.
I do not wish to know these secrets. I just want you to tell me why you have lived for so long. I get it. This is a new
Why are we
experience for
even
you.
talking to
500
this thing? We
years.
should kill it now! That's
Ah,
Kugov calls it.
Queen, 500 years, it must know something that we want to know. Right, Celine? You do not wish to die here, do you?
No, I do not.
So
But
we have
this...
questions, you have answers.
I can show you the person who this belongs to, big fella. But I cannot do so without my head.
As he looks at Mace. This is important to you, yes, Mace?
Yes. It definitely is.
She can keep her head for the moment. But if she does not answer my questions, and if she does not provide you your answers in a timely manner, I cannot say how long this proposal lasts.
Rock, are we still in turn order?
Yeah, like we're at a comment now, right?
Are you guys out of combat?
I mean, we're about to find out because, like, if not, I'm breaking legs and arms until she answers.
If you start breaking legs and arms, she'll probably die. She's on her last leg right now.
Can we intimidate her?
Yeah, you can definitely try to intimidate her. Go ahead.
All right, man. And do I get
And
advantage?
this has to have an advantage because we can kill her. Yeah, I'm about to just say.
Yeah, we'll say this is with advantage for sure.
All right, I'm gonna roll twice, bro. How about that? Roll twice.
There it is.
Are you kidding me? I got a 15.
She goes, you wish me to give up my allies?
I feel like it makes sense in exchange for your life.
I do not know if you even promised me my life. Your dog is still chewing on my arm.
I mean, that's just a precaution. We don't know what you're trying to do. Then you just try to...
And you have not
answer.
answered any questions.
Listen,
I told you I know who this belongs to. And I will take you to her.
500 years.
Okay.
500 years, how?
Listen.
The power of God.
What?
Which god?
The god of the night. I am a child of Goss.
As he walks up to her, do I know this god?
If you don't know him now, then you definitely will soon after today.
He looks at her in her face and he's like, I worship the god of the moon and the god of death. I'm not worried about your god. Nobody has snuck up on you because nobody has been as good as me. You need to understand this in one thing, woman. You belong to us right now. As he walks away.
Okay. Have I answered your questions? Do I have my life?
Yeah, you're gonna come with us though.
Come with you. I cannot
Yeah.
leave this ship. The sunlight will kill me.
So, if we were to put a jacket or something over you, you'd be able to get off this ship.
Unfortunately, no. It is too risky. You might as well cut me down here. I must wait until nightfall.
They want me to. Hey, I go over to I go over to Ralos's character. Ralos.
Yes?
You have anything that could help her with her quote unquote night problems or sun problems?
Oh, but of course I could shelter in darkness. The light would not be able to get to us.
I think. All right. Well, it looks like it's your lucky day, Miss Celine. We have a way to get you off this boat without you dying.
Oh, you my saviors.
I could be your killer. Consider this a courtesy.
A friend said he has something to help you get off this ship. We have that. Will you come off of this? If not, I'm not coming back to the ship. Might as well kill you, take what we have, find someone that knows about that somewhere else.
Then it looks like right now I'm at the mercy of my captors.
All right, Ralos. Can you do the thing?
Yeah, before I do that, I search her. Take anything off her that might be of use.
So you already got her dagger. The only other item that she has, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check here. We'll say it's with advantage because she is technically detained.
That was an 18.
She appears to have some sort of spyglass, some sort of monocle on her. And she says, I need that to see.
As he takes it and he looks through it first.
Yeah, it looks like there's a golden golden threading that she is wearing around her neck, and as you kind of lift it above her neck, you can see the gold that is encircling it's a very ornate build, and it's encircling this piece of glass, and it looks like a monocle that you would use for reading, kind of sticking on your eye.
Yeah, when I look through it, I don't see anything special.
Do you look through it?
Yeah, I look through it.
What are you looking at?
I look around the room, and then I look at the dagger.
Okay. Yeah. As you look around, it just feels like a normal monocle.
Before I give it back to her, I say, Miss, show me your gold thingy one time.
All right. I lift it up.
And look to the monocle again. That's the thing.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Both of you can, or one of y'all can do it with advantage. Actually, we'll say this. Either
Mine,
Mace can do it with advantage, or you both can roll separately.
What's your
um,
investigation? I got
I have a
plus four.
+4.
All right. I guess you roll it, man.
You want me to roll it? You don't want to roll
Well,
the
no, you
advantage?
both would roll separately, or Mace would get advantage.
Oh, I can.
Okay,
You
just
want
roll
me to
with
take the
advantage, bro.
advantage?
Yeah. Just roll with advantage, bro. I feel like we have a better chance if one person rolls it, but
Jesus, cry me, bro. I'm about to roll again.
you got this, bro.
Never mind, bro.
I'm gonna roll mine to see what I got. It's not like it means nothing. I just want to see what my roll would have been. Okay, it would have been 11. That's not too crazy. Oh yeah. So what do we see with that? With his rolls?
With your rolls, Mace, it looks like the gold is a very pure version of gold, and it's similar to the pure gold that you've been carrying around yourself. It's hard to tell if they're the same because of the monocle has been worked, and what you have has kind of been worn, and you've been carrying it around for a long time. So it's hard to deduce exactly if they're the same, but it is very nice gold.
I smirk for a moment. Looks like I finally got some type of clues. That's good enough for me. Let's get up out of here.
As he casts his darkness and starts walking up the ship with her, covering her in darkness, so that way she can be shielded from the sunlight. He wants to stay closer, but not closer to where he can to where she can grab him though. If that makes sense.
Okay, and you guys are out of combat. As you guys navigate up the ship past all the bodies, you make your way to the deck of the ship with Lady
Oh,
Celine.
before we leave,
Yep.
can I reanimate her friend?
How many times you do it today?
I did it twice.
Yes, so this will be your last one if you would like to.
That's fine. Before my long rest.
Yep.
That's perfect. Okay, cool, perfect. Okay.
All right. So you reanimate the corpse of her friend, the younger vampire, and you guys make your way to the deck of the ship with her towed in darkness. One thing you notice is as you guys are making your way through is that she does appear to stumble over, like as she's walking out, evidently that she can't see in this darkness. So she sort of grabs onto you, Aralos, as a guide to try to hold on to you to make sure she can make her way up.
That's perfect. He moves the dagger away from her though. Go ahead, Mason. My fault.
Lady, for why can't you see? Is it like a disability or something, or?
I'm sorry, are you blessed with the devil's sight to see in magical darkness?
Fair point. I just figured that as someone who would be down here, they would be able to see through this. Seems counterintuitive.
I can see in dim light, not magical darkness.
No. So you spent 500
No.
years. You spent 500 years not practicing or getting better at your skills. Damn shame.
Oh, I have skills. I have the gift of the tongue, the gift of words, the gift of... Aralos, I need you to make a dexterity check really quick, a dexterity save. As she
With advantage
starts
or
to...
without?
It'll be with advantage here because you are holding on to her, as she is holding on to you. But she
This is
attempts
a
to go
26.
invisible. As she goes invisible, you feel her begin to try to tug away from you, and you grab onto her body. as she tries to kind of pull away.
Remember, this darkness is the only thing keeping you alive.
Where are we?
What you must understand, madam, we are in the grace of the sun. We're outside. The thing that you said would kill you. If you want, I can drop it and show you. We're out, but we are outside, right? Or am I just bluffing at this point?
Yeah, you guys are standing on the deck of the ship. The sun appears to be
Yeah,
just now coming up over the horizon.
Okay, yeah. He's like, yeah. So I can drop the darkness if you would like, so you can see for yourself.
Fine. Then it appears that I am your prisoner. Take me to my cell.
And I believe he was asking why you cannot see without the monocle.
I have eyes. The monocle helps me read.
Understood. Old eyes happens at about 250. I get it. As he continues to walk with her.
All right, she drops her invisibility and she continues to walk with you guys as you guys make your way. I'm assuming you're going back to the ship.
I don't know, Mace. Where do you want to go? You want to go back to the ship or do you want to go back to the lighthouse?
I'm going to the ship.
What are the girls doing? Are the girls going back to the lighthouse or are they coming with us?
They're still following you guys. You all have to go the same direction. So as you guys walk up, you make your way to the ship area as the girls as the girls go, oh fuck. What time is it?
As he looks at Mace, totally confused because he has no idea what time it is.
I don't gotta watch, do I? I don't know what time it is.
Do we have like any indication of what the time is?
I thought you had an orb of time. Am I tripping?
Oh, I do have an orb of time. My fault. So I pull out my orb of time. And I pull it out because I think to my bag of holding. Yeah, so I pull that out and then I check it.
All right, yeah. As you look at the orb of time, appears to be about 5:20, a little bit after 5 a.m.
So as he's looking around at everybody, he says, "Pity me." As he pulls out his orb of time, he says, "It was 5 what?"
About 5:20, about a quarter after 5.
It's 5:20 a.m.
Oh fuck!
I think they might be asleep.
No, they're awake.
That sounds like a you problem. I'm going straight to the ship.
Yes, you might want to go tell them what's happened here.
No, we can't tell them what happened here.
Then how do we explain the prisoner?
I don't know. You guys didn't see us tonight. We were out on an early run, right, Aeth? Yes, we were running. We were taking to Paulo's training regiment, and we decided to get an early start, right, boys?
Hey, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, man.
All right, and they begin to make their way back to the lighthouse quickly, both trying to sprint to apparently trying to be working up some type of sweat before they get back to the ship. And as you guys make your back to the lighthouse, as you guys make your way on to the deck of the ship, with your darkness in tow and your prisoner in tow, as well as the undead, what would you guys like to do?
Go ahead, Miss. My fault. Go ahead.
I would like to procure her into the cell first. So I'm gonna go, Ralos, I think we should put her in the cell. That way she can sit in the darkness, locked up, think about her actions. Then I can go talk to the other guy.
We cannot leave her next to some, because I realized what she was trying to do to me, right? When she was speaking to me, right?
Go ahead. Yeah. You definitely knew she was trying to charm you.
Yeah. I'm immune to charms doing this. That wouldn't work anyway. I'm immune to it. But we cannot have her with other people. She has the ability to charm people, and she could break free that way. I think
Mm.
I think that me and any other elf, as we are immune to charm, should be the only one speaking to her. Um,
I think they
let's
changed
lock
it.
her
You
away.
don't. You're not actually immune to charm anymore. You have advantage on charms and on ending charms. So it has been changed a little bit with the new update.
Okay, okay. We probably should not have many people talking to her, as she has the ability to charm people, and we do not want her charming her way out of her
Okay.
restraints.
So the plan is put her in a room by herself and then use the telepathy thing that I was using to talk to her. That way we don't have to be around her.
I do not know if she can charm to that mace. She might be able to do it. I think that if somebody's taught to her, they might want to go in twos, possibly, just to make sure they can protect the other.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem like she can charm multiple people, as she only tried to charm me and could not charm anybody else in the room at the same time.
All right. We've been out for a long time. My excuse me for yawning on you, Ralos.
No, it is okay. Do you wish to rest, miss? You can go rest. I can watch the prisoner.
Well, I need to talk to York and I want to talk to the other guy. I want to make sure the plan B is going well.
Okay.
And then I'll rest.
Um, as he does that, can I ask her about the dagger?
Yeah, so you guys make your way onto the ship. You guys start to make your way down below deck, and you see you see York is sitting there in the room. Now that you made it into the ship, you can drop your darkness, and Lady Selene will be okay here, away from the sun. And as you guys make your way there, York, don't are you here, B?
Yeah.
Yep. You see Mace and Aralos coming down the stairs, and they appear to have someone in tow.
There you there you are, guys. I was getting worried. Thought I had to come out there for you guys. And I look at I don't know what you look like, but I look at her and say, oh, who is that?
Do not speak to her. She can be very, as he looks at her, convincing.
Okay, but you gonna tell me who she is and what happened when you guys were gone for hours?
She's a piece of information for the person that we're hunting, York.
Well,
As he,
why y'all being so cryptic?
She isn't given a lot of information. Sadly, we're taking her hostage to get the information. Honestly, I was gonna break a couple more bones if she wasn't gonna die, but it is what it is. She said that she has information about the gold piece that I've been holding.
Mm. What are you planning to do
Mm-hmm.
with her?
Well, I'm gonna put her in the cell. She was
a
scared of
different
sunlight.
cell than the other one. Sorry, Mace. Continue.
Yeah, she seemed to be scared of sunlight, so I'm imagining she's not gonna run out unless it's nighttime. So we're gonna have to make sure we alternate shifts or something.
We have another prisoner.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's not what I wanted.
Well, okay.
I,
Is that all you want to tell me? What happened when you guys were gone?
oh yeah, as I smile, very big. I pull out a bag.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you gonna like this, York. So back in our day, back when we were first meeting up. Remember, I used to grab whatever stinky stuff I got.
Oh yeah.
I found some more. Listen, as I open up the bag of rotten sewage.
Yeah. Get that away
Just
from me.
filthy. As you look in, the smell just fills the room. It's just feces and urine, other fluids, blood, decomposed on top of moss and mold. It is just a stank bag of disgustingness that Mace is holding right now.
Yeah,
Get off the shit. Why you bring this here?
I'll wrap it back up. This is Plan C. See, if Plan B don't work, Plan C, we throw this into the thing's nostril. It's not gonna know what hit it. Or we throw it in the stomach. It's gonna throw up. I know for a fact. It's a foolproof plan.
So your plan. I hope you have good aim. That's all I'm asking.
I mean, if I gotta throw it in there myself, I'll do it. I'll just jump in there. Or we can get real down and dirty and go inside the butt or the private parts if we need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared I'm not a little scared of no diving.
Okay. Rock. What has I forget his name, but the lizard, the snake dude. What's he been doing this whole time?
So at this point in the day, he has produced 3 more vows for you guys.
So we have 6 in total.
You have 5 in total.
5 in.
Yo,
Okay.
Khalil, Snake Man Khalil, you there?
Khalil, that is not my name.
His name is Death Mix. I've said that before. As he's like trying to like tie up the Celine chick on the opposite side of the boat.
Oh,
I
not so
take the
tight. As she starts to kind of jokingly flirt with you and look at you as you tie her up on the chair.
What did she say?
Not so tight.
As he kind of chuckles at her.
Yo, Snake Man. I'm
My
glad you
name
kept
is the Prophet.
Prophet Smoffit, man. I'm glad that you kept the end of your bargain. You're a good man.
Yes, as long as you intend to keep the end of yours, I expect a dragon by the end of this.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I take the vows. I ask him, hey, just a little curious question. Just a little curious, but what are the components of this thing?
You have asked me this question 25 times!
Well,
At this point, the deal is off.
Now. Oh, that's
No,
crazy.
no.
The deal is off. I can't believe it. You want to die, man? That's crazy.
Wait, calm down. And I look at I look to Jeff and say, we just admired artistry so much that we want to know what it is. I try to compliment him.
This is Celine, by the way, if you see my screen.
Okay.
What'd you say you were?
I just said, I tried to like compliment him. I said, we just admire the artistry so much. We want to know so much more about it.
Yes, you want to know how I make my juices. I understand your curiosity.
I'm also curious about your God. That's why we keep asking questions because you say you are a prophet, so we want to learn more.
Yes. There's much to learn. I could teach you, but you could also drink and become emboldened by the wisdom.
I hold my hand up. No drinking. Just educate us. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hear you out, I want to know a little bit about your God. I'm curious because there's many gods in this world, for what I know. People got different beliefs. I want to see what yours is. I mean, you out here poisoning people. Like, obviously, it has to be some type of, like, god of battle or something.
No. Zahir is a god of cycles, of death, of rebirth, of the shedding of old flesh, and the rejuvenation of the new. We will reset this world to its once former greatness, before the fall, before the abandonment.
So Zahir fell before.
Unfortunately, yes. There are not all those that believe in his greatness.
If he's so powerful, uh, what caused him to fall?
There are forces even more powerful than the gods themselves, young one. Have you not read your Bible?
I don't have access to it. Do you have a copy I can read?
Of course I do not have a copy. I am a prisoner. I've been forced to milk myself at your enjoyment to make these... Ah.
Well, if you educate us, you could stop being a prisoner and we could be allies. Maybe you could persuade us.
Well, maybe not the elf over there. You know, he really doesn't.
Makes me. That's right. It's like come just play along.
Hey man, I'm just trying to let him know. Other one hard headed.
Excuse me, what was that, miss? As he's like finishing his knots up.
I was just saying you're a good man. You know,
Ah, man,
open
she's
minded.
also a good man as well. As he's not sitting in front of Celine, she's fully tied up now, away from everybody else.
All right. So are you putting her in the front of the ship, whereas the cultist is going to be in the back of the ship?
Exactly. I want her to be as far away from everyone as possible. Even though I will be, we'll get the watch order down later. Go ahead.
All right. As you guys get her tied up, and you guys are communicating with the cultist, what are you asking him again? Sorry.
Oh, I asked him. He said, "Have you not read your Bible?" And I asked him, "Do you have one I can read?" And then he snapped at me. And, yeah. And then I said, "You're not. If you persuade us and give us a book to read, we may become your allies. If your God's so powerful, He may persuade our minds."
I do not have a book in my possession, but if you have a time to listen, I will tell you the stories.
If you're willing to tell, I have an open ear. Go ahead.
I'm gonna write it down.
So he begins to go into a long history where he essentially goes,
Long, long, long ago, before you or I were a thought, before the Golden Isles were mighty, the gods were born in the cosmos, each according to their kind. But the truth of it is, they were born from a chaos, an untamed force that only seek to create without thought of interconnection or circumstance. This chaotic energy is what brought forth the first great separation. A grand meteor fell from the sky and struck Tonga in its infancy, leaving death and destruction in its wake. And as the gods attempted to protect creation, the dark force acted in ways that perpetuated the destruction and the perversion of my people. The island of North Primus was destroyed, and we were accursed to crawl on our bellies as beasts. We seek to turn back the hands of this wrongdoing, to raise Zahir from his eternal prison so that he may take his rightful place as the head of creation. And the great convergence will restart everything anew. No longer will the accursed be forced to hide in the shadows. What is bad will become good, and what is good will become wretched. The balance must be restored if we are to continue.
That's what he says.
Fun story, Snake Man. You think that Zahir is the god of creation?
Why, yes. He is the father of all Yuan-Ti.
So of your creation, but not all creation.
Blasphemy.
And what do you know of his transgressions?
Wait, one more time, sorry.
And what do you know of his transgressions?
He was destroyed for attempting to bring balance back to this plane.
And how did he attempt to bring about this balance?
The
Mr. J?
convergence, it cannot be stopped. It is the natural progression. All things created must be destroyed. All things destroyed must be rebirthed.
As he remembers his dream, he kind of just like looks at him and then looks away.
So when you say destruction, I'm assuming you're going to destroy the entire world or just a certain hand of people.
Everything must be reset. Look around you. Do you not have questions about your very existence? About the state of the world that we live? Why has everything become so wrong?
Nah. I mean, every now and then when I look at the prices I do, I'm like, damn. But like, besides that, nah.
Well, you do have a point there. The economy is very, very bad. We have to do something about these prices.
I'm glad we seen this. See, I look at your. See, I'm not the only one. These prices are insane.
Praise Damon for the prices. You have to love it.
Damon is a betrayer.
Now we agree on something, Jeff.
So Damon betrayed your god?
Damon betrayed us all.
As he looks at the prophet intently when he asks that question.
He is a abomination to the natural order. He is the reason why we rot and decay, why this world is dying slowly, but unable to die truly. He holds back the convergence.
And who was the one that protected us from this previously?
Why, Zahir, of course.
Mm.
He has the oldest temples in all of the land.
The oldest, you said?
Why, yes. The temple of Zahir.
I believe there's one older than your god. Kind of like looks away off to the distance.
Then you are wrong. The Temple of Zahir has stood since the beginning of time.
Tell me, Prophet Jeff, what is it that you know of the Moonweaver?
I know she works for the energy of chaos.
You also know that she is. Never mind.
She attempted to stop Zahir from bringing
Zahir.
justice and resetting the universe. Our world is falling apart.
And he stands up and kind of like walks around Celine and he says, the Moonweaver was subjected to a cruel, unusual punishment. I believe that your God has something to do with this. And I believe that you know this. I believe that you understand that your God attempted to overthrow what the Moonweaver had established. And you pass it off as the word. Is this not true, Prophet Jeff?
She is a false god.
She is the true God, and you know it.
She was placed here to bind us, and you are
She
foolish to
was
follow her.
she was placed here to protect us, and your God unleashed the same thing that you wish to correct. He is not a protector; he is a fixer for his own problems. As he's like trying his best to like hold back right now.
Yeah, hearing you kind of defending the Moonweaver, he pretty much looks off and he says,
Very typical. Her propaganda reaches far, but true believers know. And where's her power now? As I have shown you, Zahir is here. He is alive.
Ooh. Um, can I see him from here? Like,
yeah, you
are we in
guys,
like a straight line of sight?
yeah, you guys are in a straight line of sight here.
Okay, he throws a dagger straight like past his nose.
All right, you guys are beating up on the cultists today. Let's keep going.
I'm not touching him. No, I didn't touch him. I'm not hitting him.
Ramos, I ain't me.
No, I'm not shooting him. And I didn't hit him. I'll say, you will watch your tongue.
Your friend was
That's it.
asking questions. I merely provided him answers. If you don't like them or believe them, then you can go. But I will give him the truth nonetheless, lest you fill his ears and his brain with these lies and propaganda.
As he goes and collects his dagger, he goes back to his original post and says, I am okay now. You can finish listening to him. I apologize. As he sits back down in front of Celine, watching her.
So Jeff, you you seem like a man of wisdom. Is that correct? You know a lot of things.
What is your question?
You said that this vial, and I pull out the vial that said it contains Tahir's blood. And I show him the what they call it, the searching blade. Have you ever come across a sword like this before? And I just show it to him, like,
I have not. I do not dabble in weaponry or curses. But you should get that checked out.
how do you know he's cursed? I never said anything.
Look at it. Are you dumb? You just said I'm a man of wisdom. My wisdom is that it looks cursed. It is attached to your arm.
Hey, he got you there.
How would one move forward, dealing with curing a curse?
Cut it off.
Cut it off. I'm trying to keep my hand, unlike my friend over there. And I quickly look at Ross.
Well, good luck. It appears like it's entered your bloodstream. So at the very least, I say you have 48 hours to live, if I'm lucky.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you go back to making your potions, and I go back to Aralos and Mace.
Alright, guys. I think that we should figure out the schedule for watching Miss Celine here.
Maybe you have to tell me who she is and what. I know nothing about her.
She is a. You still have not told me how you live for 500 years. A
500
vampire?
years?
That's what I mean?
As you start to look at her, it appears like she is dozing off. She's lost a lot of blood. She's still currently bleeding and is appearing
Is she
to
bleeding
pass
on the
out.
floor? Like, is the blood on the floor?
I cure her
Yes, the
wound.
blood is on the floor.
I cure her wound.
All right, go ahead,
I-
cast
I-
Cure Wounds for me.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. Can I take my searching blade to touch the blood? With
Yeah, you
This
can touch the
nigga
blood.
is
You gonna
gonna
thirst your
cry.
blade?
Yeah. Huh? I just want to. Is the blood?
Yeah.
The sword needs blood. And I need to satiate it. So I just see if it works. If I just touch the blade. If I touch the blade with the blood that's on the floor.
Okay, nice. You have +1 to your attack and damage rolls today.
God
Oh,
damn.
I give it guidance. I give guidance to Ralos with his wound thing.
Nah, she gained 19 points of health. She's damn near. She's beautifully well.
Yeah, so you
Oh.
watch as the arrow holes begin to close up, and the wounds on her hand actually heals as well as she gains 19 points of health. And
As he looks and
she
says, and he says, Celine, come back to me.
Are you my savior?
But now, once again, 500 years. How?
500 years.
I told you. I'm a vampire.
So she's a vampire, Young York.
Why are we keeping a vampire alive?
She has information for for Mace. Tell her, Mace. Tell him, Mace.
Yeah.
And besides, look at me. Why would you not keep this alive?
As he looks at her, he kind of like looks at her, kind of like, okay, yeah, you kind of right. You kind of right.
Nah, I look at Ralos. I'm like, nah, she's ugly. She's not as good as my wife.
Yeah, I was not hearing none of that.
So you are married, so you know how to take care of a woman.
Yeah, I look at B. I first tell B and say, she has information on who could be connected to who killed my wife.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's withholding
Yes,
to keep herself
I have
alive.
information, sir. In fact, I have information about you as well. B, can you give me a wisdom save?
All right.
He's
Where's
cooked.
wisdom?
He's absolutely cooked. This is crazy.
18. Oh, that's a
Okay,
check.
no.
Oh, sorry. How do I do a save?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
But let me look.
wisdom. Okay, there it is.
Your plus might be the same.
19. 19.
Okay, so you're good. No, you pass. She definitely was trying to charm you, and you know that she was trying to charm you.
As Arella says,
I walk up to her. Why do you keep doing that?
Doing what? Just a little
This
bit
is
of
weird.
flirting is all.
Flirting.
flirting.
You tried to charm me.
You're in this situation. You're flirting.
Well, I'm
Why
sorry.
do
You
do
all are
that?
so handsome. You all are technically charming me right now, right?
Miss, she's trying to charm us. She did it to me. She did it to York just now. Am I right, York?
Yep. Anyway, what information do you guys need from her that she's not telling us?
The whereabouts of whoever this is connected to. Probably even who's the one that ordered the hit or found who they was. Like, there's multiple things that I could go about that she's probably withholding.
And I look to her and I say, "Are you willing to tell us this information, or do we have to make it difficult?"
No, no, no. I did make a promise, and I do keep my promises. A girl has got to get places somewhere, right? That little piece of metal that you have there is the gold of Goss.
Gold of Goss. And what is it in particular that it makes it so different from any other gold or metal?
It is an alchemical metal, the purest gold, formed from the weave itself. This gold is not mined or acquired via mountain or natural processes, no. It is created by the strongest mage in all of Tungra.
And who may that be?
Well, he goes by many names. You can call him Freud.
Do you know where we can find him?
Why, yes. I do. Did you attack her?
Attack her?
Did you attack her? Did you attack her?
No.
Morales, did you attack her?
I'm not
No, I did not attack her. Who attacked her?
Oh, somebody rolled an attack.
Oh, no.
No,
I
I
did not roll anything.
Oh, it was delayed. It was delayed. I'm sorry. Okay, continue, York. My bad. It popped up and said you rolled a longbow. Bro, it said you rolled a 22, bro. It said Aralos rolled a 22 with a longbow. I'm like, oh, shit. All right.
Yo, what? What? Yo, and that, yo, that's correct. Yo, right there. Yo,
I wasn't even on the
I'm like,
game,
damn,
bro. I
she
was on
just
fucking
gave you the
Twitter.
information. Shit.
Was everybody on the speaker, or did everybody, or was somebody still talking? Like when it
No,
happened?
York was still talking. My bad.
Okay, for sure. Okay, go ahead, York.
She says he knows. I said, "Are you gonna tell us where we can find him or her?"
Oh, he is a very busy man. He runs an academy on the island of Krelestra.
Well, I looked at Mace and said, "Well, Mace, are you satisfied with the information she gave you, or do you want to? What else do you need to know?"
He grabbed York's arm as he asked that question. Do not kill her.
I'm not trying to kill her. I'm trying to help Mace here, my buddy of many years.
Yeah.
So why specifically her?
Are you asking me?
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking her.
No, he's talking to Celine. I know who he's talking to.
Okay, for sure, okay.
Go ahead and roll me. Are you? As she looks, she says, "I don't know what you're talking about," but you could roll something here if you'd like to.
Can I help him with his? So, can I give him an advantage by being menacingly in the corner?
Depends what he's rolling.
Roll intimidation.
Yes, you
I
I
can
want
give
to.
him
okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be. Yeah, I want to start menacingly.
I'll roll again.
Bonus action.
You do hate to see, bro. I got a 12.
Ooh.
She says, oh, I see. You lost someone, yes?
Yeah.
Unfortunate collateral damage, I'm afraid. Goss's mission is virtuous. The gold will save lives. Occasionally, things go awry.
Actually, as I get up, I sigh. I don't hit her. I hit the ship. I break the part of the ship and then mend it back.
You didn't break the
I,
part that she was tied up to, did you?
no.
Okay.
Are you punching
I
a
just
hole in
break
this
apart.
room?
Yeah, then I'm gonna heal it back.
Okay, he gonna amend it.
Yeah, I saw like it's more so it's like more of like a let out kind of like a piece of anger type of moment.
As he does that, can I immediately cast the darkness just to make sure she doesn't die from the sunlight outside?
Yeah, as you
Oh,
we'll
I
say
forgot
you
about that.
cast a little sheath of darkness outside to block the
Yeah,
sunlight. And she goes, ah.
Oh yeah, my bad. That was collateral as well. My bad. You know.
Be careful, miss. We do not want her dead. Okay.
I want her dead. I want her dead 6 feet under right now. She killed my wife. Well, she might as well be connected to it.
Now, miss, that is not what she said, miss. She
That's
still
how
has some
that's how I'm
answers for
taking
us.
it. That's how I'm taking it.
Miss, yo, take him elsewhere and calm him down.
Would you like your
This is
revenge?
take him elsewhere and calm him down, miss.
I look at Mace and say, and like on a, whatever you wanna do, I'll back you.
Oh my God, Mace, calm down.
And I say to Mace, if you wanna, we can try questioning her one more time. Can I use
You
my
get
can I can I use my blood curse of anxious to make her like uh what was it called? Fearful to intimidation and persuasion?
Yeah, you guys already got advantage on it though.
Oh, we do? Okay,
yeah.
then never mind. Never mind. I didn't know that.
Azarello sits in the office says that she will give us your information, but if we kill her, she is useless to us. To you, at least. I have all the information I need.
Yeah, so it's up to Mace. If Mace has any more use of her, she lives. If he doesn't, why keep her alive?
This has nothing to do with you.
I
You
look
This
at
is
kill
it.
this
her.
this is my friend. I've known Mace for more years than I've known you, so I'm gonna follow whatever he says.
So he
Look.
pulls out. He's put out. So I say he puts a dagger there. So the guy says, "I can kill her right now if I want to. Do
Why?
not test me, York.
What need do you have to keep her alive? I
Because
mean,
she can tell us where to
As he
go to
says
find
that,
his wife."
Aralos, you
yeah,
hear within your head the voice of Selene as she says, I can be very, very useful to you. And she's looking directly at you, but you hear her voice in your head. She's casting a message spell.
Oh my God! So Lee trying to fuck.
they don't have horns. They don't have horns. Relax.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As he
All right.
as he's
All right, lady. Look. You're lucky my friend is here. Calm me down.
as he
You
resheathes his dagger.
you cooperate, you keep your life. You don't cooperate, you die. That's all I care. As I go upstairs.
Oh no, not the cute one. Come back. We weren't done talking. Wouldn't you like to meet the one that killed your friend?
As he looks at her and says, "She's dead."
Oh, wait. Who's dead?
She said the one. Yo, are you not paying attention? She said the one who killed your friend. You have to pay attention, y'all.
That one seems very upset. I guess he has all that anger in that big body.
Anyways, as he pulls out the blue and gold dagger, tell me about this. Who is this Medibel you were talking about?
Would you like to meet her?
Absolutely not. Just tell me.
Let's just say. Give me an intimidation check here.
With advantage, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, sir. It's a 19.
Why, she is your executioner. And you will meet her soon enough if you continue to carry that dagger. Be best if you hand that back over to me, actually.
There have been many of beings tried to kill me. You yourself, if you don't remember, take someone of great strength to try to kill me. So I think I will hold on to it.
Ah, you think because you caught me off guard that you can take the full front of our coven?
500
Tell me this,
years.
young one, as she then casts message again into your head. Do you truly think you can handle me one-on-one?
I do have a ring of shielding, by the way. So I have to let her in.
Oh, you have a ring of
I have a ring
shielding?
of, yeah, I have a ring of mind shielding. So like, I have to let her in.
Oh, yo, what?
Better in what?
It is. Where's it at?
Yeah,
I
creatures
got it.
can only telepathically communicate with you if you allow it. So she is attempting to talk to you.
Yes, Celine. I understand. I let you in the first time, but this time I have to let you know that you are not as powerful as you think.
Very well. Do you really think that you can take me one-on-one?
Celine, who do you think did the most damage to you? You do not scare me. You may be one with the night, but I'm one with the shadows and the moon. I now know that you cannot see the things that I can see. Celine, if I wanted to kill you, I could unbind you and kill you where you stood.
Oh, are we
I
still
could
talking
control
about violence?
as as she hears as she's bending down towards it. He kind of like does like teeth lick. He's like he kind of steps away, relaxes himself as he comes back. He says, "I do not like older women, and you are very much older."
As she quickly casts the disguise self on herself, and she transforms between three different forms. One is like a very young 14-year-old elf girl. One
That
of the
is
forms
crazy.
is an orc woman, a very thick, more masculine looking orc woman. One is a medium-sized tiefling female, and then she transforms into a human, and then she transforms back, and she says, well, what do you prefer?"
Shit from to a T-Link. Oh my god, I love my phone right now. As he says, as Luther says, Miss Celine. All your years of experience have really taught you how to please somebody, am I right?
Why, yes. You don't become a woman of my position without a particular set of skills. I am familiar with all of the nobility in Tungra. I've worked my way into all of their halls, and they continue to call back, knowing the cost.
As Aralo Futuna says, but you see me, I'm a man of natural beauty. Show me who you really are. Who is Celine that she is?
Release your shield.
What shield?
She's talking about the one of. So she's talking about the one that on my mind. I will not let you overtake me, Celine. Just show me who you are.
She transforms into a beautiful elf woman, a wood elf with nice long locks, a very voluptuous build. Her outfit has changed a lot. It's gone from this long, flowy, more ceremonial robes to a very tight, hot dress. She says, is this what you'd like to see?
All right.
This is my inside check. Tell me if she's lying or not.
From that 21, it feels like this is like the form that she's taken feels like she's trying to figure out your exact taste. Like she picks an elf that kind of has your type of style and it's just like really hot. Like it's kind of it's really on the nose.
Madam, yes, you have picked the perfect woman for me. But alas, it is not you. You are a liar. You have probably spent the majority of your 500 years lying. I know you're untrustworthy.
It's a shame. We could have had some fun.
As he looks at her and gets close to her ear, I always have my fun. As he kind of walks away, making sure that he has everything on him before he walks away. That well, no, she was tied up, so she can't take anything from him.
Nope. Will you come and visit me tonight?
Yuck! Come with me. We will figure out the order of the watches. As we look on New York.
As you guys begin to step away, you hear a knock on the side of the ship and a voice that calls out, "Get up, you lazy fuckers! It's time to go hunting."
Ooh.
Hunting for what?
We're finding that dragon today, boy. Kalen, did you bring the others?
Yes, they should be on the way, sir. Captain.
All right. I finished my morning run. I feel ready to tackle the day.
As he goes up to Mason York, and he goes up to him and says, "So which one of you guys is going to tell him?" As he looks directly at me.
I look at both Mace and Arouse like,
I
You're the
don't
one
even
that-
see York.
y'all,
Look at me.
I say y'all the one that left. So, like I'm not saying it out loud, but like y'all have to. I didn't leave.
Yeah, I don't even see York looking at me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll do it.
Yes, sir. As Elizabeth says,
I'm going.
yes,
I'm going to go.
I
I'm
think
going to
that you
sleep
should.
anyways. I'm going to sleep after this anyways. So.
Yes, yes. Oh, yo. Before you, Mitch, before you go, we must determine our watch schedules. I
Uh,
think that's. I
rock
think
paper
that we
scissors.
could.
Rock paper scissors.
Yeah, let's
You,
think about our skill sets, okay? You
you
guys
really
can watch
want?
it. You
You
guys
really
can
want?
both.
Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead, York. Tell us your ideas.
No, I was. You really want one of us to stay behind when we need all the as many people as we need to fight the dragon?
No. I'm saying on the way there.
Ah, that's. I feel like since I did the last watch, I think one of you is up next.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if how far are we away, roughly? Is it a couple of days or is it like a day? Like where are we looking at?
Oh, you guys have no idea.
Mm.
Yo, Paulo, how far away are we from Primos?
We are here outside the mountains of Drakthor. We are in Primos. We will climb the mountains today, and we will find this beast's cavern.
So we are leaving the boat here.
Yes, we are leaving the boat here.
Okay. As he goes back to York and Mason, he says,
Yeah.
"These two will surely get away."
We bring the cultists with him. Luckily, like he can
We
help
bring
us
the
out,
cultists,
or
and
he either help out or he could just die. It doesn't matter. And the
we
What
bring the
woman
about
cultists.
Salim?
We
and
kill her.
Celine, like, I mean,
He
maybe
hears he
maybe.
looks at her with
Wait,
like astonishment, like. Hey, let's make finish. Go ahead, makes my fault. I apologize.
I just say, bring her along. Maybe you heal her up, let her fight, let her die to the dragon. I don't give a fuck. Let the bitch die. As I go up,
What did she,
I'll leave.
what did she escape during the dragon fight?
Escape from a dragon fight.
How are we?
Listen to those words.
How,
Yes,
how are we gonna move it in the sunlight?
I can take care of that. As he popped like a little like mini darkness around York's hand.
You can withstand that for hours on end. You don't know how long it's gonna take to get there.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. All right.
As he goes up to Mason says, "Okay, Mason, you said you would tell him. It is on you now."
Yeah.
As Aralos like kicks back on like the deck of the ship, watching this unfold, feet up.
Yo, Paulo.
Yes? What is taking you so long? Get your stuff and get ready.
We have a problem.
Yes, you slept in. It's 6 a.m. That's the
We have-
problem. We losing sunlight.
We have acquired another inmate.
What?
Another one.
It seems to be a lady of the night. Can't stay in the sun.
That's fine. Bring her along. We can all take a turn.
Huh?
A
Huh?
vampire, not a whore. As he like says once across
A
the bed.
what?
Vampire.
On the ship?
Yeah.
What? And he starts to rush on the ship immediately.
As Aralos runs to him, is hello.
He is going to
Very
try to
convincing.
brush you out of the way. Get out of my way! You have a vampire on this ship?
Can I make it some type of like a persuasion or something like that to stop him?
You're gonna need to make a strength to see if you get thrown out of the way here.
Okay,
Am I-
just a straight strength.
I'm still.
Yeah, he is not. He is not stopping. You try to step in the way, he is going through you.
Okay, so just straight strength. That
Yep.
is a 18.
Okay, so you manage to kind of bind yourself to the ground with your shadow holding you there as you try to shift you out of the way. And then what are you trying to say?
Paolo. This woman is
Kalen, get this man out of my way now!
Yes, sir. Right away.
Aralos
As he
points his
draws
dagger
his sword.
directly at Kaylin and says, "Do not
I
touch
don't
me.
fear you.
Do not touch me."
You think I fear you? My captain told me to deal with you, and I will.
You do not need to fear me. You need to fear the woman who has lived for 500 years below the
That,
dead.
that woman is about to die in a few moments, so I don't fear her
If you
one bit.
captured her, then she cannot stand us all. We will kill her now. You're harboring a vampire? What are you, an agent of chaos?
As he looks at me and says,
Hmm?
"Are you questioning my strength, Pablo?"
Kaylin, I read your letter last night.
Uh,
Do you wish to prove yourself?
Yes. Yes, Captain
Then
Paolo.
remove him out of my way.
I have never met a man so I've never met a man so ready to die. As he looks at Kaylin dead in his face.
I don't fear you. Like
Can
I
I?
said.
Can I? York just says to Ral, you're gonna kill an ally over a vampire that you just said we can't
What I'm
trust?
what I'm trying to tell him is that if he goes down there, the woman will take over the captain. He needs to stop before she takes him over. You saw that she tried to charm you, she tried to charm me, and tried to get into my head twice. The only reason why I was protected from her getting into my head is because of my ring that protects me from it. He does not have these things. If he goes down, then he'll be taken over. And what happens if the vampire takes over the captain of this ship
She
as
can't
he
take
blows it
over all of
fire?
us.
Yes,
Right.
but you just said that you will listen to your captain's every word. How do you know he's taking over?
We'll find out when I kill her.
I feel like Aralos is kind of easy to tell. Like one moment he's saying kill her, the other moment he just suddenly says don't kill her. It's easy to tell that he's taking over.
So you expect me to take you to fight a dragon and you're afraid to slay this vampire? Do you
I
think
am
me
not
so
afraid
daft or
to
weak of
slay her.
mind? Move out of my way, boy, or I will knock you
I-
down.
I'm not afraid to slay her. She has information that is important to one of my party members.
And you trust the information of a creature of the night. That monster.
He trusts it. It does not matter what I think.
I believe that cultist has gone to your brain, boy. Kaylin, arrest this man.
Yes.
If you touch me, you die here.
Well, let's see who dies first.
He pops darkness immediately.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Darkness
Aralos,
envelops
calm down.
the entire arena. Here you are with your tricks, you coward.
I
As
said
long as
nothing.
he
I heard
It's
your
a coward.
murmurs overnight. You are afraid to face this dragon. You are not a true warrior. As he's just speaking out into the darkness.
And
As Aralos is moving through the darkness, like he moves past him and says, "I fear nothing," and then moves past him and moves away. And he walks up to Kaylin and says, "You will die here today." And then
Follow.
he
Kill the
and he
vampire.
moves away again.
I got him.
Boy,
Focus on killing the vampire.
So Paulo cannot see, so he's standing here in the center of this darkness on the deck of the ship. The entire deck of the ship is covered in darkness. You guys could probably back away towards like the front of the boat and escape it, but right now you guys are all here enveloped. As he says, relinquish this darkness so that we may slay this creature.
I do have to move to your stream, Rock, because I can't see anything on mine. It did a weird thing again on mine.
Yeah, we can't see
All
anything
good.
on our screens. Yeah.
Okay, so
All
I'm
good,
not
no
doing
problem.
I can
Okay.
see. Y'all can see.
No, it has me at negative 150 or something like that. It did the
Okay.
same thing where it put me too low.
Everything's
Okay.
invisible
Yeah, that's
for
fine.
me. Everything's invisible for me.
Yeah, so I'm just here. I'm like, I do not wish to fight you, Paolo. Okay, Len. As he keeps on moving around so they can't pinpoint his voice. But I will if I have to.
Aralos, think if we take them out, we have less people to fight this dragon. What are we gonna do?
That is their goal, not ours. They need us more than we need them. Yo, remember
I
that.
wonder. I'm really interested how Cora will find how she feels about you defending the vampire.
Oh my God! I told you. As he's continuously moving between words, he's speaking kind of slower. I told you. She has information that my friend is in need of. We cannot kill her until she has fulfilled her purpose.
Okay, before
Mace,
we fight,
York, are you standing with him?
I look at Mace
Um,
and say, Mace, is this
unfortunately,
information? Is this Mace? I don't know. Is this
You guys
information
cannot
worse?
see anybody. You guys are all talking in dark. The only person that can see anything in here is Rollo.
Yeah, but I'm just talking to me. Okay, I'll just say, Mace, wherever you are, is this information worth killing our friends for or our allies? I'll back you, but you have
we
to
need
make the
to
choice.
we need to knock them out. Then we're gonna let them rest, and then we're gonna let the day go by. And we're gonna talk about it after everyone's calmed down.
Knock us out, huh? As we literally are on our way to kill the dragon. You think we'd be a-okay with you guys knocking us out? If you do that,
I can
well,
kill you. That is the alternative.
I do not feel you, like
You're
I
not.
said.
Mace,
You're
You could
not. He's not
try.
killing you. You're not killing anybody. Listen. Well, like listen. I'm fed up. I've been up all night. People been out there doing whatever. The two ladies was running out there in the middle of whatever. We ran into this lady of the night, and she told me she has information on my dead wife. And they said that they have information on who killed him. So I can't let her die because I've been waiting 10 long years to get this revenge. I've been doing jobs, going from circuses to doing a lot of work. She dies here. I don't know what I'm going to do to y'all guys. So please, think rationally before you act.
Jake Rashmi, this is the second damn time y'all gave a stole away on our ship. The cult is not a vampire.
Morello throws the dagger past Kalen and kind of like just like grazes his shirt,
If you're
and then
gonna
he goes
hit
back and
me,
picks it up.
then hit me. None of these
It,
coward childish games.
it is a
well,
warning shot, Kalen. You are being very brash. He is trying to tell you real information, and you are not listening.
We have no time for this. We have a dragon to kill. We need to get rid of this vampire now.
You have a dragon to kill. I have information to find for my friend, and I will help you kill your dragon. And I'll
Can I
help you
roll
kill
for
your dragon.
perception? Can I roll for perception? Not like to see, but to hear where the voice is coming from for Kaylin.
Yes. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
one.
I got a 17.
I got a one. I got a two. That's crazy. Never mind.
So you're hearing voices everywhere, even in your head. Mace, you can pretty much pinpoint where everybody is. Oralos appears to be walking around, kind of honestly like just walking through you guys, like just walking kind of in the general area. You hear his footsteps as his voice carries, kind of going around various places, and you can hear Kalen kind of yelling from it behind you a bit. Him and Paulo's voices appear to be coming from the front of the ship, away from where you and York are standing, as Ralos kind of appears to be walking in between both parties here.
Okay. May
Are we
I
not? Okay.
attempt to roll stealth so that way, even though if I were to move towards Kaylin's voice, he wouldn't hear me?
So stealth is not going to help you because you can't see where you're hiding.
Okay. So unless he rolls perception.
Oh, are you trying to like sneakily walk around? I'm sorry, in the darkness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you
That's
can, but you're gonna have a hard time navigating here. But go ahead. What are you trying to do here?
Can I
I
can I
want to
see him and
eventually
try to help
grapple
him?
him. I just want to grapple the man.
Can I
Oh,
see
I
him
rolled
move
sleight
and
of
try to
hand.
help him?
I rolled sleight of hand. I'm sorry. Wrong one. Where
Oh,
is
That's
that's
a
a
it?
nat
nat
20.
20.
That's sleight of hand. That's the wrong
It
one.
doesn't
Doesn't matter.
matter.
A nat 20 is a nat 20. Well, who are you trying to
Oh,
grapple?
okay. Kaylin.
Yeah, so you like kind of wide arm just walking towards the voices that you're hearing in the darkness, bump into Kalen, and he quickly tries to kind of swing at you. And with that nat 20, you manage to grapple him up, and he is restrained.
Listen here. I'm gonna need you to calm down. If you don't calm down, I'll snap your neck. I've been waiting 10 long years for this. We will help you with this dragon, but I'm gonna need you to act maturely. I need you to act like you've been a swallowtail for the rest of your life. I need you to act like you're a warrior. Now, nod your head if you understand. Can I feel emotion of him nodding his head?
Are you nodding your head?
Mm, hmm. Is Caden holding something right now currently?
I'm assuming you're holding your weapon, like as he told you to,
Since
as
he's
everything
holding
kind of
me,
went black.
if he's holding me, can I use my whatever weapon it is to like try to poke him with it, stab him with it?
Unfortunately, no, because you'd be at double disadvantage with the darkness and you being restrained. You have to try to break his grasp right now.
So he has to. Does he have to beat a 23? That's crazy.
No. He
He
have to
has to.
literally break. He have to roll something completely like
Okay.
different.
I was
Yeah.
about to say. I was about to be like, that seems unfair.
No, y'all will have
Uh,
a competing, but you definitely will have advantage because of that night. It's darkness.
I don't know what to like roll. I have a good shoot for Caden, so like I guess I just, uh, I guess he reluctantly nods his head.
No, Kaylin has a sheet. What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't. Okay. What do you have at the disposal? Do you have any spells or anything?
He has some ranger spells like hunter's mark and stuff.
Okay, I don't know if that works. I've never used ranger spells before. Uh, can I, can I try to like swing my head backwards, like smacking my head into him?
Yeah, you want to try to headbutt him?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead and roll me a. Mace is a lot taller than you. So go ahead and roll me a strength check here. And I'll roll it. 1 second.
It's also
Okay.
disadvantage, right? Because he's grappled after that 20.
Yes. So he gets a 3. So you do like slam your head on the back of Mace's chest, but he's a big guy, man. It's almost like like you fighting with your little cousin a little bit.
Okay. I scream out to Pop. Uh, don't worry about me. Follow. Just focus on killing the vampire. The quicker we kill the vampire, the quicker we can go kill pandemics.
Aralos walks up to Paolo with his knife behind. So he walks up behind him with his dagger to his chest.
Is
Just
he
don't.
not
So
Don't
this is
do
what it's
this.
come to, huh? You're
I
gonna
told
kill us
you
on
what
our ship?
I told you. My friend needs his information. He told you so. His wife. I do not wish to kill you guys. Would you not want to know what happened to your dead wife? You're trying to kill a dragon for beings that you do not even know. This is his wife, Paolo. I do not wish to harm you, but I wish for you to listen. For you to understand, please.
What's going on up there? As you guys hear a voice call out from Aralos, where you can tell is where the shore is. And as you
Good.
look over, you can see that the rest of the party has made their way down near the boat after Kalen has instructed them to follow them down here. And so you see Vanna.
Oh, the rest of the people that were in the lighthouse.
Yep,
Okay,
you
got
see.
it. As I hear that, I said, Paolo, do not make me do this. Please be reasonable. If this is your wife, we want to know his wife.
Whoa. It sounds like my men have made their way down here. Now, are you gonna cut me down right here? I don't
Is
know if
this
they would
not
like
the
that.
is this not the last of the swallowtails?
The last of the swallowtails? Kalen, he thinks this is the last of the swallowtails.
You think this is the last of the swallowtails? We're just mere on one post. We're scattered all around. You are in the party with 2 swallowtail members.
Allah, I do not want to do this. I do not wish to do this. Just let us carry our prisoner for my friend's sake. Please. This is important
Ah,
to him.
is everything all right up there? Are we ready to
Zana!
go?
Zana, we captive. We need help captive.
Captive? What is going on? Randall! Men! To
Hello,
us!
call them off.
I hit or whatever. Good.
I know that
Um,
feeling.
this
You're
does not
scared
have to
now,
be
huh?
worse. I am not scared. This does not have to be worse than what it is, Paulo. Please do not do this.
One way or another, we're gonna bring that beast to light. In fact,
Th-
I think we'll just go ahead and slay that cultist as well. Just rid this ship of this filth, this corruption that you brought on our name. You wanna live by that blade, son? And you can die by it too.
Arous's
To think
eyes
that you
gonna
will run
gloss over.
around with my niece.
Arous's eyes gonna gloss over. He says, Paulo, I have killed for much less. Do not let us do this.
It
I
takes.
beg of you.
Think about it, Aralos. It takes one big fireball for Xander to blow this whole place up. Including your friends here. Is that worth everything? Ready to. Choice is yours.
Helen, I do not wish for anybody to die. You guys are the one wishing for death here. I wish for peace and to help my friend. Isn't that right, Mace?
Paulo, you being real hypocritical right now. You got us fighting a whole dragon because you lost your entire you lost your warriors, and I respect that. You went to go ahead and fight because you said, hey, you need that revenge. You needed that personal. And I said I was gonna help you. I find mine, and you telling me I gotta let her die and never get my revenge. Sounds like you being selfish and hypocritical. I never thought you to be that man. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to knock out your friend. I'm not the type of person that'll kill him. But you kill her, I kill him. I'll stand on it. I'll fight the army of swallowtails if we have to. I'll leave if I have to. I want you to understand, Pablo. I want you to understand. You make the wrong move, and there's no coming back. This is it. This is the choice. I want you to think real hard for yourself. We came on this journey to help you. We came on this journey to help you fight this dragon. And on the way, I found a person that's connected. Truthfully, I want her dead too. But she's the only way. Don't you want to know that there might be some type of traitors or spies amongst even your people? Shoot, she talking about there might be the person that killed my wife might run an academy in one of the cities unknown to everybody else. Ain't that crazy, Paulo? And you gonna kill her. I thought you stood on business. I thought you were a warrior. I thought you did things that were right. But you gonna go ahead and kill it. And you do that, that's it. The end. They win. You get enemies of us. Shoot. I might have to team up with the cultists just to get the job done.
Also, Paolo, the boat has been here for a very long time. How do you know you can trust these people on this boat that are coming on here?
Hold on, Mace. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage. Bringing up your wife and loss.
That was a great speech, man. Good shit.
I'm
Okay.
roll with advantage, bro, but it's not. I don't know, man.
That's a
Oh,
fuck.
wait. 18.
Advantage. 18. Okay,
18.
that's good.
18. So as you go into this and invoking his hypocrisy, in that he has taken you guys on this grand voyage in the name of revenge, and now that you guys have arrived, he almost seeks to withhold you from your own. He goes, Zana, stay your hand. Your words speak true, Mace. Aralos, please remove the blade from my neck.
As Aralos hearing the sincerity in his voice, he backs away.
Paulo, you can't be serious right now.
He still doesn't drop the darkness.
Kalen, listen.
Kalen.
No, he is correct. I have brought everybody here to these mountains in the face of, well, death itself, to bring honor to the loss of my men, to all men. Who am I to deny him his truth and his revenge?
Paulo, he brought a cultist and a vampire. You know what vampire's done? You know, we don't know about this cultist. Can't we even trust him? This is lunacy. Pure lunacy.
Kalen,
Paulo,
you are still young. Although I do have my prejudice about this creature, my time here has unfortunately taught me that, well, not all those that are afflicted are necessarily monsters. And if your letter rings true, then you best come to that realization as well.
you're really gonna use that against me right now?
Let us speak with this creature. Caitlin, we will speak later.
A rather sudden that drops his darkness, by the way.
Oh yeah, everybody's just talking.
Okay.
I let go of Kalen.
I, as you wish.
Very well.
As Rala stands in front of Paolo and puts his hand on his chest and says, "Are you sincere?"
You will be responsible for this creature. I do wish to look upon it with myself, with my own eyes.
Very well. As he drops his darkness, his hand still on his chest, as he says, "Now, be very mindful. This creature will try to charm you. And if you get charmed, I will do what it takes to save you, even if it means ending your life."
You do that in your life.
Kalen, I am not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you too. You keep running your mouth. You kill my captain, I kill you. I kill your enemies.
He cast
Nobody's
Dracula.
killing anybody's captains. We are
Damn
all
it.
allies here.
I was
Fine, Sana. Fine.
Between me and you, I'm glad you was able to stand on it, but you never gonna win that fight.
Whatever.
Can I have like the shadow baby like slap Caitlyn a little bit, like just like a little tiny slap?
And that is where we will end tonight's session. We will pick up from there.
I can have him just slap the little shit. Okay, that's fine.